Good morning, children. In our last class, we learnt about evolution in some animals of a species. In today's lesson, we will learn about evolution of mankind. What does evolution mean? Evolution means gradual and continuous change, a series of change or development that causes species to adapt to new environment or become extinct. For example, the species of dinosaurs could not adapt to changes in climate or environment and they became extinct. Do we find dinosaurs today? No. Why? Because they have become extinct. They are no more there in this world. We have learned that primitive man, that is the first species of man, evolved from apes. Where did this happen? This happened in the continent of Africa. Man originated through several stages. Let us learn about the different stages of evolution of man in this lesson. From Homo habilis to Homo sapiens sapiens, man evolved in different stages. Let us first begin with Homo habilis. The skilled human or Homo habilis. The species of human who could use their hands skillfully is known as the skilled man. Skilled means the ability to do something very well, having a great expertise. If you can draw or paint very nicely, then you are a skilled artist. Okay. Similarly, this species of human beings were capable of using their hands very carefully. They were the first to make tools out of stones. Okay, that is why they are known as skilled human. The first evidence of this species were found in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. The scientist Louis Leakey, who discovered the species, named it as Homo habilis because besides their fossil remains, he found some tools made by them. In Latin, Homo means man and habilis means the one who uses his hands skillfully. Thus, they came to be known as Homo habilis. Now, let us learn about the characteristic features of Homo habilis. Homo habilis could stand on 2 feet and walk. His spine was slightly bent and not quite erect. Spine means backbone. His backbone was a little bent and he could not stand straight. His brain was bigger than that of the apes, although his face and limbs means his arms and legs, were somewhat similar to that of the apes. Homo habilis made tools from stones, but they were not useful for hunting big animal. They had limited uses and could be only used for scraping meat from the skin of dead animal. They were also used for breaking bones to get marrow. Homo habilis ate everything they could find. They ate remains of animal hunted by other animal. If some other wild animal has hunted a smaller animal, they would eat the remains or the leftovers too. They hunted smaller animals and gathered eggs, wild fruits, berries, vegetables and roots to eat. The next important stage in human evolution is of the Homo erectus. Homo erectus evolved from Homo habilis. Homo erectus marks an important stage in human evolution. Erectus means the one who stands erect, hence the name Homo erectus. Compared to Homo habilis, he had more developed brain. They lived in groups. Homo erectus had not mastered the art of making fire. He did not know the technique of making fire, but he had seen wildfires in the forest. During that time, most of the earth was covered with ice sheets and it was extremely cold. Homo erectus learned the technique of using fire. He fetched burning branches of trees from wildfire and used that fire to protect himself from cold. Homo erectus made tools that were more developed and symmetrical compared to those made by Homo habilis. He made tools like the hand axe. Remains of Homo erectus have been found along with his tools in the continents of Asia, Africa and Europe. Homo neanderthalensis or Neanderthal man. One more stage of development in human evolution is Homo neanderthalensis. Neanderthal man was physically big and strong. He is commonly known as Neanderthal man because his remains were first found at Neanderthal, a place in Germany. His brain was more developed than that of Homo erectus. Neanderthal man lived in caves. He made tools out of the big stones. These tools were attached on a bone or a wooden shaft. You can see in the picture the Neanderthal man holding a wooden shaft and a stone tool is attached to it. They made tools, they made weapons like spear, axe, etc. and used these tools to hunt big animals. They used scrapers made from stone flakes to scrape meat from the skin of dead animals. They wore leather clothing made out of the skin or hides of dead animals. They were mainly meat eaters. They hunted big animals and ate those animals. They did not eat it raw. They learned the art of making fire. So they ate roasted meat. They roasted this meat on fire. They knew the art of making fire by rubbing sticks of hard wood on each other or striking one stone against another to obtain sparks. Some scientists believe that Neanderthals communicated with each other by producing grunts and other primary sounds. Grunts means short low sound in throat, a short low sound that is made in throat. However, it is not known whether they developed language to express thoughts with the help of words. After some time, some Neanderthals left Africa and migrated to continents of Europe and Asia. Migrated means to move or shift and settled in a new place, searching for better life and opportunities. In new place, they had to face different environment. They adapted to new ways of living and finding food. They also modified tools according to their needs. However, this improvement in tools took place over thousands of years. The next stage after Neanderthal is the Homo sapiens. They are more advanced than the Neanderthals. Homo sapiens means intelligent or intellectual man. The Neanderthals and Homo sapiens were neighbors for some time in Europe. It is believed that due to reasons like conflicts or fights with Homo sapiens and the inability to adapt to changes in environment, the Neanderthals became extinct. On the basis of carbon-14 analysis, it is estimated that Neanderthals became extinct about 30,000 years ago. We shall learn more about Homo sapiens and Homo sapiens sapiens and their civilization in our next class. Thank you, dear children. May God bless you all. Take care.